We are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is your favorite Thursday night show. It is True Story Thursday's greatest podcast in the world. And you know who this is. This is the truth, the dad bod god, the guy that rocks that mic with a voice that's fucking raspy because I'm fucking nasty. And tonight I'm joined not by the advertised guests of Giant Coyote, Torture, and Ethan Hughes, but you've got Ethan Hughes, the man with the plan, the guy with the largest moustache in Australian wrestling. Hey, there you go. It's getting there. It's getting there.
Sponsored by Jericho.
Hey, sponsored by Jericho. Also joining us tonight is the man, the myth, the legend.
Torture. My name's Torture.
My name's Torture.
Yep.
Torture.
What are you talking about, guys? I'm here on every week. Come on.
How's the shoulder?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. I don't need surgery. My best friend his name is Blake, and he's been calling me every other day. He's a cool dude.
Tobias Hemmingsworth Jr. the third joining us in disguise here. Man. I saw you through it.
Man,
we let it go. We let it go this evening. But
you've
before
got so
we
much
go,
more hair than T does.
Hey, look,
barely.
Hey, listen. Before we go any further, guys, I'm going to tell you, right? So I got a care package this week, right, from our new sponsor. Boom, Jericho Australia, right?
Jericho
they sent me
Australia.
like 4 different types of beard oil, some like shampoo and conditioner. Now, bro, Jericho Australia is without a doubt, they're taking care of us as men, our facial hair, bro, our needs, our beard needs, our mustache needs. Look, Jericho Australia is veteran owned. It is handmade. It's looking after all your beard and care needs, including oils, butters, balms, shampoos, and more. They've even got clothes available. So, guys, do yourself a favor. Head over to JerichoAustralia.com and use that promo code TrueStory to get a 15% discount on your final purchase. So, guys, go and check it out. Get amongst it. We've got the live crowd here going off. Let's get into it tonight. True Story Thursday's greatest podcast in the world, baby. Really? Like, baby face and the heels were going over. Dude, I thought he broke his neck. The greatest podcast in the world. I can see how we're all dancing in the background to the theme. I absolutely love it. Huge shout out Raiders Beats for providing that awesome track that we get intro to every single week here.
Such a good drop.
Such
a good drop.
Fuck yeah, man. I actually want to start using that as my theme at rock and roll.
Mate, why not? Why not?
It's a very babyface thing.
That's it.
It's a very babyface thing. It's the only place I am a babyface. But guy, even in life, even at home, I'm a heel, believe it or not.
Well, mate, it comes across a lot smoother than War Machine does. So take it where you can.
100, bro. Boys, it is great to see you. There is so much to talk about. We had a massive WrestleMania. Someone got to finish their story. Yeah, I mean, look, we're going to break it down, bro. But remember last week, right? So we had like you, me, Coyote on, right? And we said we're going to do some challenges, right? But there's no giant in the house, bro.
No.
The giant has left the fucking building, bro. Like unfortunately he wasn't able to make it tonight.
Rolled out of the building.
Hopped. But you know, Coyote being the man that he is, the legend that he is, has said that me and Sarge could get to pick a challenge for him for next week. And me and Sarge, well, we're not good at picking challenges. So we're going to allow that to be our audience to decide, which, you know, via super stickers, which we'll do that, you know, throughout the night. Maybe we'll have a little bit of a bidding war. But, you know, we did say our predictions when we did. If we got a prediction wrong, that we were going to do punishments that are going to be chosen by our audience. So the punishments are going to be $3. We have to do one shot. $5, you have to eat a piece of lemon, right? $7 will be 3 shots. $10 will be 5 Takis, and $15 will be 5 shots. Now, I have a bottle of Jack Daniels here, and if I go through this on this podcast, I have another backup bottle unopened, ready to go. So just letting all of the viewers know that is going to be open. We're going to be getting into it very, very soon. We're going to let our viewers decide what our punishment is going to be. So you can choose down the bottom there. That's how you can donate. Guys, also make sure you share this live out. If you're tuning in on YouTube, share it out to all of your friends. Get people in here. We're trying to make this the biggest motherfucking show on Thursday nights. So get to fucking clicking.
Yeah, boys. Like and everything we're doing, it goes straight back into the product as well. So we are trying to get into that studio by the end of the year, trying to set ourselves up and look a little bit better than what's in my kitchen. So let's do this. Let's do this.
Here we go. We had Achilles to donate. Oh man, everyone's welcome to donate here. But guys, let's appreciate some of our live viewers in the house. We got Adam Driver in the house who is going nuts in the comments, bro. We appreciate you, bro. Every week you blow that comments up, bro. Keep doing it. We got sensational LJ94 in the house. Our boy John, what's up? We got Keanu Reeves review. Sorry, whoop, wrong Keanu.
I was gonna say, he's got Matrix money to donate. We'll be all over it.
Hey, we got Glenn Ead in the house. And we appreciate you all for tuning in. Please get involved in the conversation where you can. But man, what a WrestleMania! What a WrestleMania!
Such a good show. Like I didn't get a chance to watch night 1. I've only watched night 2.
Oh, night 1 sucked.
But in saying, I kept up to date with what happened. But it was like, that is sensational. How you can pack what they have 75,000 people in there in one building and did it twice. That's the incredible thing. Like,
I honestly think that that night 2 was the big payoff night, and it really like the crowd seemed more alive. And from what I was told, night 1 it was fucking freezing there.
Mate, I saw.
Oh, here we go. We got Jacko Tomo who's just donated $14.99. Get rowdy, boys. $15.
All right, have fun.
Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
the night 1 was okay. Oh man, 5 shots, really? I'm with you, don't worry. Okay, so all right, Sarge. Like in total, right? This is what the score was, right, for punishments.
Yeah.
Okay, Coyote 3. He got 3 wrong in 2 nights.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You got 2 wrong in 2 nights.
Hey.
I got 7 wrong.
Ooh. Bruh.
I got 7 wrong. So
So I missed Cody and I missed Gunther.
Yeah.
Wow. I should have sports bet running.
Yeah. So all right, I'm going to tell you what. The 5 shots I think should go to you, Sarge, because that could be your punishment, one of your punishments.
Yeah, I can do that. So
all right.
Just stay.
So Sarge is about to do the punishment. He's getting it ready. $14.99.
Wow.
Jacko Tomo has paid it out. He wants to see it going down. I'll tell you what, man. I'm gonna pour out a shot too. I'm gonna get this. We're gonna get this done right. We are like not even 10, bro. Look at this shot glass. I hate the Cronulla Sharks so fucking much, but my wife is an avid fan.
Oh,
and look at this gimmick. Look at this gimmick, and it is a massive shot, and it's a big shot glass. So I'm not filling this bitch all the way to the top. Oh, you can hear that? That's that like one of those ASMR type things, like. All right, Sarge is like strategically pouring this bitch out.
So yeah, I'm lined up with 5 ready to go. I'm on with the.
So you're on the Fireball. I'm on the Wrestler's Choice, bro. I'm on the Jack Daniels.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Divulger,
friends. Oh God.
Oh, Daddy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh my God.
Jesus. You ready to wrestle Sting now, man? Or?
Ooh, how you feeling, brother?
feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
We're gonna need to get Sarge a cigarette or something after this. Yeah, dude, I thought night 2 was by far the better night of Mania. Like going through, right? So let's go off. So night 1, and this is not in order of the show. So we had Ray, Mysterio, and Andrade versus Escobar and Dominic, with Andrade and Ray going over. Sarge, you picked that one right.
This was Andrade's first WrestleMania back as well.
Was it really?
Mate, and I think so.
Yeah,
and you know what? He's such a good talent. He is so talented. What he does in that ring is just magical, and he looks so good when he does it as well. Yeah, like great seeing going.
Very great to watch that. So yeah, I got that one wrong. So Blake, you're filling in for Coyote here as well. So
yeah, awesome.
So you're going to do his punishment. So guys, if you
fuck off, what?
So, guys, throw in there. Let us know what you want to see my punishment be for that first one. Let us know in the comments. Sarge is a machine, without a doubt. So the next match was that we had was Bianca, Naomi, and Jade Cargill versus Damage Control. That match was what it was. You know what I mean? Like it was there for Jade Cargill to go in there, look strong, and I think that it definitely did do that. We all got that one right. We picked that one right.
And you look at what she did the next night on the first Raw after Mania, and the match she had with Chelsea Green, it was exactly what it needed to be to get her over, and just squashed her, look like $1 million as well.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So we all got that one right. Now, what do you think of it, Mr. Tobias Hemmingsworth Torture the Third? Oh, there you go. Good chat, buddy. Good chat.
What do you think of it? Just disconnects.
We lost him again. So,
okay. What I think of it? What? Let me finish my story, guys. Come on. What I think of it? I thought it was like in terms of the Mania match, it was fine. You could kind of tell very obviously they're not going to let Jade Cargill lose in her first match. What was weird about it is that all those three in her team kind of made an entrance together under Jade Cargill's theme song. It kind of felt a little weird, a little flat. But the night after Mania, I was watching it with my partner at the time, and we were watching it separately. So I was at my place, they were at theirs, and we both texted each other at the same time, like, "My God, that is a good tall glass of water right there." So Jade Cargill's hot. That's all I have to fucking say about that.
And the thing is, she looks like a superstar as well. Like
she's incredible.
She looks like she could have walked out of a Marvel movie and just been the lead role.
Oh, without a doubt. Like she looks the goods. And to be honest, that's how AEW really missed out on her. Like they really should have been booking her like strong from the get-go. And it just really didn't come across that way when they had her. Like they weren't booking her as a star. And as soon as WWE had their hands on her, they were just like, yeah, perfect. And you know what? They've booked her kind of like a Brock Lesnar. You know what I mean? Like they brought her in at Rumble or whatever it ends. And they just continued to really grow her from there. And it's been a slow build for Jade Cargill. She doesn't need to be wrestling every single week. And in saying that, you're saving her as well because, you know, obviously, you know, both you guys know injuries, wrestling and stuff like that. You know, she's getting in there with people like Chelsea Green, who is a good worker, good overall character and knows how to get her over. And that's exactly what she did on Monday Night Raw. Chelsea Green was probably the perfect dance partner for Jade Cargill on that one.
See, but in saying that, I don't think AEW. That's right. AEW.
What time is it?
Torture. I don't think AEW did bad by her either. Like she had a great winning streak leading up to her last couple. I think she ended up going 52-1, I think, and she finished Chris Sandalander, I think it is, and put her over before she left. But she looked great leading throughout her AEW run. Like, went undefeated for 99.99% of it. She wasn't overly used either. I think she was used enough. They put the TBS title on her, made her look like a star. Like, and now you look at what the WWE was. You don't think so?
I don't think they did, bro.
Okay.
I really don't think that they did that at all, bro.
But see, I think they made her look like a star the best they could do. Like, it's not putting the WWE machine behind her.
Well, they don't know how to. They don't really know how to produce stars. AWE. I mean, like look what they've done with Brian Pillman Jr., bro.
Yeah, mate. But they didn't see anything in him from the start, though. You look at what WWE saw in him, and now Lexus King is.
Well, like, bro, they've given him the moniker of King, right? And he's a prime example of how I was saying, like, he comes out, he looks like a star, he's presented like a star. Like, who the fuck was Brian Pillman Jr. in fucking AEW?
He was nobody. He was nobody. The Varsity Blondes, even
he just had the name,
Well, that's it. And the Varsity Blondes with Julia Hart, look, they look great on Dark, but you put him under the Triple H, HBK machine, and it's next level. You got stars making people into stars, where AEW hasn't got the stars pushing the stars to the next level.
Well, I think
showing these people how to be stars.
Well, talking about AEW, right? Like, they had an interesting airing of some footage on their show, and I've seen the segment, right? And it was the most cringiest fucking shit because all it was
tasteless.
All it really did, bro. All it really did, bro, was just prove CM Punk right in everything that he said. There was no, he said exactly what he said, that he was the one. I think your mic is like picking up feedback, Tobias.
Who, me? Oh.
Yeah, no, him. Like, I look at it where that footage, like, yeah, you can see him interaction and you see Punk being the violent aggressor. But the only thing I would say to that is, like, after seeing the footage, you don't see Jack Perry being aggressive. Like, I don't see him even being a threat to Punk.
Yeah, but see, my issue is the no audio. And you're always going to get that with the CCTV side of it. You're never going to get the full story. I'd love to know what was said.
CCTV doesn't lie, though. CCTV doesn't lie.
No. But I'd love to know what was said right before that big shove.
Doesn't matter. You're working in a professional environment, Sarge. Whether it's wrestling or whatever, you are a professional in a professional multi-million-dollar business. He could have looked fucking Punk in the eye and said, "I'm going to fuck your wife." And you know what? Punk to turn around and choose to physically, yes, it's professional wrestling and all that, but it's also 2024. This is a multi-million-dollar organization. We make fun of it all the time, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
And, you really have to, I don't know. Like, I feel like striking someone, I think the best thing for Punk to do in that situation was just to get cracked in the mouth. And then he could have very easily then gone, okay, yeah, see what I've been dealing with. And now, yeah, let me go on my contract, everything like that. And Punk would have looked a million times better.
See, I looked at that from the same but different, where you've got, again, you don't know what the audio is. Tony Fury, yeah, that was bullshit. Tony fearing for his life.
Yeah,
but you look at that, and I kind of think to myself, there's like, you listen to Punk's interview he did with RL Hawani last week, which we did, and you'd seen everything leading up to All In was just shaking that champagne bottle, and I think when it got to Perry getting in Punk's face. Like, as I said, there's no audio, so we've got no idea what was said. And look, we all get to the point where there's the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'd love to know what was said that kind of went, you know what, nah, fuck this. But then I look at AEW and I think, yes, professional product, but it doesn't have the what you had in WWE under the Vince thing. Like anything that was said in AEW would never have gotten past Vince in WWE.
No, I mean, like, look what happened with Max Caster. Like, he got suspended for one of his freestyle raps, and it's like that's what happens when you give one of the
you give a rookie live mic.
When you give one of the boys too much leeway.
That was just on Dark as well, wasn't it? That wasn't even on.
I can't remember what it was, but it was something regarding. I don't know. Like, I think Max is a pretty funny guy. Actually,
I enjoy stuff.
But yeah, like he said a couple of things that are a little bit like funny. Like, I like what he said to Buddy Murphy, where he was like, "You get cucked by a guy named Dominic." I'm like, that's a fucking pop and a half.
Oh, mate, there was some leading up with when the Acclaimed were feuding with
100%.
Yeah, but there was stuff with when the Acclaim was feuding with the Varsity Blondes on Dark, and some of the shit that he used to drop in his raps towards Julia Hart were just phenomenal. Like, it's the Eiffel Tower and all that sort of shit. I'm like, I'm just doing those ones to the screen. I was like, that's so good, so good.
Oh, mate. All right. I'm gonna go the
shit.
I'm 5 shots. Sarge's turning into Birdman. Imagine if Sarge comes with, "Go fuck yourself. Listen here, you piece of dirt. Go fuck yourself, Matty Muller."
I love that. Oh my gosh.
Sarge to go all Birdman after 5 shots of Fireball. Sarge is gone. Sarge is gone. Man, damn. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one, which was so the 6-pack challenge, right? So the tag team title.
Yes.
All right. So this is funny, right? So I didn't think that we didn't think that both sets of titles are going to be separated. So what they did, right? But guess who Sarge picked?
No idea. I didn't watch the show.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Frick. Okay, so Sarge picked Waller and Theory to win.
To win both.
No, to win the titles, right? Which they kind of did, right? In the 6-pack challenge, right? In the 6 tag team match. Coyote picked Miz and Truth to win. So
no way.
Coyote and Sarge both kind of won. I chose.
Who did you pick?
DIY. No, I chose Judgment Day.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to retain. So I got that one wrong. So everyone in the chat, let us know what punishment you want me to do, whether it be a shot, a taki, or a lemon. The prices are out there. Let us know.
These ones.
Sticker. Man, I don't know if people are going to get me to do 5 shots. I don't think anyone. I think I'd vomit after like maybe the 4th. So yeah, I don't think.
I wish I had $15 right now. God damn it.
See, that's why I was thinking to myself, I had to go a smooth beverage.
Hey, man. Hey, Jack Daniels is pretty smooth, bro. I can drink Jack straight all night, bro. But doing 5 shots back to back, that's pretty rough. So anyone out there want to see me do that, or please maybe the lemon or the Takis. I wouldn't mind the Takis. I'm looking to crack them, but they are like extreme heat shit. So I don't know. Have you ever had this gimmick, the Takis?
I've never had Takis, but I've had extreme heat with people before.
Oh, talking about extreme heat, man. Like, you've posted some pretty outlandish shit on social media, bro. Like you like, besides me, bro, like you probably post the most like close to outlandish shit out.
Yeah, it's not for the sake of pissing people off. It's just for the sake of not giving a shit and being a bit of a dickhead. I figured out very quickly where that line was when I was supposed to wrestle, I think, Tyson Gibbs on an APW show. And then it had nothing to do with him. And then just off the cuff, I was just filming it like this. It was a Snapchat video. I was a bit drunk. And I was like, hey, and just mid promo, I'm like, fuck you, Dan Archer. I've never even seen his shit. He actually follows me on social media. He's been nothing but supportive. I don't know what clicked in my mind at that time. I was just like, fuck you, Dan Archer, you fucking Stephen Amell Arrow piece of shit. Fuck you. And then
fuck off.
he was so kind. He could have just been like,
it doesn't count. That doesn't fucking count.
That counts, bro.
That does not count. You can't be on the podcast and, bro, are you a mark or are you a worker, bro? Like, damn. While you're here, like, nah.
I'll do some with you. Hold on.
All right, let's do this. All right, yeah, please continue while I pour up this.
Anyway, yeah, so nicest guy ever. Unprovoked.
You called what? So, what did you actually say to him that was so bad, though?
I said, "Fuck you, Dan Archer. You, Stephen Amell piece of arrow shit. I hope you die of venereal disease. Look at me and Dan Archer." And then, fucking, because he's a pro, he just messaged me. He DM'd me on Instagram. He's like, "What's the context of this?" And I just didn't reply to him. I bitched out. I was like,
"You no-sold him."
I no-sold him. No. And I get to see him next week for Integrity, so that should be good.
Salute.
But I've been liking all this shit, so hopefully that. Cheers, boys. Enjoy. Here's to Dan Archer.
So, do you have any heat with Dan Archer?
I don't know. I'll find out next week.
You're a cunt. You're an absolute cunt, Ethan. Sarge, fuck you. I know you are one of the most respected guys in every locker room, but fuck you. This does not count when you're on the podcast to donate money just to see your.
You shouldn't have had me have 5 shots beforehand.
Yeah, that was a fucking mistake. But so you've never met him. You've never had any heat with this dude.
No.
So I'll get into it. I'm gonna talk about some heat. Everyone wants like I posted something, and you know what I mean. Like I said, I post shit online all the time, and sometimes I just do it just to pop myself and just to see what sort of comes from it. But I posted something last week. And I got asked a question this week asking if there was any heat with that individual. And I'll address it. Oh, we lost Tobias.
I'm silly, mate.
Is there any heat with that individual? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense of I've heard how this person has treated an autistic worker backstage in a locker room, which disgusted me. And then I've heard other behaviors, kind of bullying type behaviors and just treating people like shit. And it doesn't sit well with me, bro. What are you laughing at, bro? I'm being...
I can't stop looking at you in the news. He's just like...
He's just fucking knocking him down, going, this is fucking Hugo. This is like sinking ship. No, but the thing, I'm being serious, bro. I'm having a serious conversation.
Should have been around to 2006.
Oh, but the thing is, like, I don't like when I start hearing and seeing people being bullies and pricks.
Agreed.
And when they start being that to people that I like and I can consider a friend, it kind of just makes me go, ugh. Like, and especially when that person is a person of influence and people are probably too scared to speak up because they think they might get an opportunity taken away. Where in reality, bro, for me personally, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm 41 years of age. I really don't give a fuck. There's nothing you can take away from me that will make me care. You know what I mean? Like, you will not get a thing. But when I see and hear things like that, it just makes me go, bro, like that. We're being just why? Like that type of behavior is not needed. So for me, I just turned around and went, fuck it. You want to be a prick to people? I'll be one of you too, but I'll make it fucking public. So I'm a cunt. And if this person wants to approach me and talk about it, bro, they can. And look, I'll be a man about it. I'll talk to them. I'm not opposed to it, but in the same sense, like I've heard enough to know to make my mind up about this person. So fuck them. Cheers to you. True Story for life. Greatest podcast in the world.
Amen, brother. See, I'm at the same point you are. I've got zero time for bullies. Zero time whatsoever. So if people want to talk shit and all that sort of stuff, you know what? All well and good. But there's always most people can't say exactly.
Yeah. But you know what?
Always repercussions for something that gets said. But yeah, Krems is right. Archer's doing great. He looks like $1 million these days.
He does. I'm fucking terrified.
But you know what?
Piece of shit.
But you know what? Sarge, like for me, I look at certain things, and it's like, even the other day, bro, Goran commented on a post that I did, right? And it was a meme that I shared saying middle-aged guys talk about how dangerous and loyal they are. And I said, I'm dangerously loyal, LOL. Right. So it was, pardon me. Oh, it was kind of like, I know I haven't. But the thing was, I shared it, and Goran said, with all jokes aside, I remember being with you at a show, after a show, and someone disrespecting someone you care about or someone you like in the business, and you were so quick to defend them that you were ready to go outside and fight about it. And he goes, you are one of the, and he said something like, you're one of the rare men in this business, or rare. And look, I don't bro, like you and Blake and Tobias, you guys go out there, do the bumps, and you do the actual wrestling. I'm a fucking just a side project, a side piece of the business in reality. And that I understand that. So I appreciate every spot, every opportunity I get to be around something that I love since I was a kid. And that's for me to understand. But I just look at it going, what it comes down to when you have people that are just, they have a position of power, they think that they can treat people like shit and get away with it, and everyone else is going to bow down to them. Fuck that shit, bro. What are you going to do? You're going to fucking cancel me? Cancel me. What can you fucking, we can't, you know what I mean? Like, you can't. Yeah. There's nothing you can do that can fucking affect me. So when you act like a fucking piece of shit and I hear about it and you're treating people like shit in knowing that they're not going to fucking stand up or either smack you in the mouth or tell you to fuck off. I don't know.
It's what I've found recently is the art of being a man has gone out the window in the last 15 years. Let's throw that number out. Like the art of being able to stand up for someone. Actually, like if someone talks shit, you should be able to get in their face and go, hey, you're out of line, or mate, you've got a problem, I'm here, what's the go? I've always said it. If I've got a problem with you, I'm going to give you a call and say, let's catch up for a coffee and let's have a chat. Like if we've got shitty, what am I looking for? If we've got shitty heat for some stupid reason, let's talk about it, mate. Life is too short. We get, 75 years on this planet, 85 years on this planet.
90 if we're lucky. 90
if we're lucky.
Yeah.
Like, look at the world. Look at 90 years. It's a dot. It means absolutely nothing. Do you really want to spend that with heat with a random dude? Fuck that. Give them a phone call. Have a chat. Sit down for a coffee and go, all right, what's our problem, boy? Tell me.
Yeah, but
all right,
you know,
cool.
But you know what,
no one's got the balls to do that.
But if you have, I think there has to be a certain level of relationship in the past to be able to do that. Like, if I have, bro, everyone knows the heat that I've had with All Star Wrestling's owner, right? Like that's been fucking documented. It's been fucking, articles have been written about it. I'm not going to sit down with him and go, yeah, bro, let's fucking be mates and have a beer or a shot of Jack together. You know what I mean? Like,
no, fuck that. I'm not talking about being mates with him. I'm
trying
to sort shit out.
Yeah, but I don't need to sort shit out with him, bro, because I don't give a fuck, right? Like, that's where I'm cool. If I saw him, I'd go up and shake his hand and go, yeah, we had some fucking stupid heat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. It's wrestling bullshit, right?
See, but that's the difference. You're being a man in this situation where if you walk into a locker room now and old mate from All Star sitting there going, oh, this gone. Fuck that, man. That's called being a bitch. It's all right. You show up in the locker room and go, hey, we've got some heat. Let's have a chat. All right. You've got some balls. You've said it to me.
But you know what, bro? Like, I would have that opinion. Like, I would be more affected if it was one of my employees that I heard I had heat with. Like, if I heard I had heat with Zuko, or had heat with you, or had heat with Hannah, or had heat with, Tobias or Akel, people I actually care about, I would be like, fuck yeah, like, bro, like, let's meet up for a coffee, let's go out for dinner, or let's sit down, have a beer and sort this out. Let's talk about it. Like, what's the heat? But if it's someone I don't give a fuck, like, at some point I just go, all right, man, deuces. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like, I've said my fucking piece. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Bye. You know what I mean? Like, I'll see you. I'll shake your hand. I'll be civil, but I don't give a fuck. Like, it's done. You know what I mean? I'm not giving you any more fucking attention. Oh, we lost the audio.
Definitely. Wait. I'll see if I can mime what Hughes is saying. I agree, Piers. I love you. Also, Blake is very handsome. Oh, amazing. But no, I agree wholeheartedly. Even in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of like provoked Dan Archer. I'm provoked, so if he wants to smack me in the mouth next time we see him, I'll accept that. Whereas like other people would be like, yeah, what the fuck? So I think a lot of it has to, and I love the fact that you stand up for your mates and for people who, I think there's a really good kind of example of being a good man and a good friend is to defend people when they're not there to defend themselves. It's very easy to get caught up and sucked into those kind of conversations. It's like, yeah, this guy kind of sucks. And like, oh, not really. No, he's my mate. It's like, no, he doesn't suck. Fuck you. It's just as simple as that.
But you know what? Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, I could understand when people said like it sucks. Like, this person sucks. All right, whatever, bro. Like, it's not your flavor of ice cream and stuff like that. But what the story Goran was talking about, and I'm not going to name the wrestler that I had the altercation with, because we squashed it that night. Like 5 minutes later, it was squashed. So there's no need. But I'll tell the story. So I was sitting backstage, and who was with me was Goran was there, and Nikki
Nitro or Petite?
Nikki Nitro.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there, and the three of us are sitting there talking. We're having a conversation. We're just bullshitting after a show. And then this wrestler comes in and starts talking shit about 5-Star Flash and starts going, oh, 5-Star Flash is a fucking retard. He's this, he's that. Now, this is someone, bro, like listen, 5-Star Flash is what it's 5-star, right? Like, we can't hear you, Ethan. We've lost your audio, bro. You're muted.
That's okay, Piers. Nice to see you.
You're still muted. You're still muted, Ethan. Muted, Ethan. But so, and he started saying that, and look, when it comes to 5-Star Flash, he's the guy that gave a chance on me, who gave me an opportunity, not just one but twice, and gave me an opportunity to go out on a live pay-per-view and do a promo. You know what I mean? When I'd never done one before, becoming Vinny's manager. And look, it was what it was. It wasn't the greatest. It wasn't whatever, but he gave me a chance to do it. And he's given a lot of people chances to go and do stuff and on shows that weren't getting booked. So this said wrestler came into the situation and said what he said, how much of a retard is 5-Star Flash. I responded to that and just went, really, bro? Really? You're calling someone a fucking retard?
Yeah, 100%.
No mirrors in your fucking house, motherfucker. And this guy's turned around and got into it. I go, bro, you train it. You're at fucking there. Like, who the fuck do you think I said, I know you've heard that shit by such and such and such, and I don't want to give it away. But I was like, bro, like, you're not one to fucking call anyone a fucking retard. And you know what? Let's look at it. What's 5-Star Flash done? He's given people opportunities that weren't getting booked anywhere else that are now getting booked on major promotions like MCW, RCW, and PWA.
Yeah.
He's also brought out international talents and tried to draw an audience to an area that doesn't get any attention.
Yeah.
And I said, what the fuck have you done, cunt?
Yep. Boom.
You've done nothing. So shut your fucking mouth and don't try and come around here around people like me and try and talk that fucking bullshit. I say, because I have no problem with going outside and fucking if you want to really fucking sort it out.
See, and that's where we go back to you being a man in this situation rather than another guy that just sits around and fucking, yep. Mate, it's
you know why, bro? That in this business, there's too many people that are scared about getting heat, right? And I remember I used to do a podcast called Wrestling with Tragedy with an ECW original Angel the Kingpin Medina. And we did an episode on Kerry Von Erich. And in that thing, we found out that Bret Hart knew that Kerry Von Erich was suicidal and was going to go and kill himself. And Angel, who is a 30-year vet, 30 years in the business, wrestled in ECW, been all over the world, Puerto Rico, America, the UK, everywhere, trained by Johnny Rods. He was told, he goes, that's the business, bro. He goes, you just keep your fucking mouth shut. You put your head down. You don't see shit. And he told me shit that he saw in the ECW locker room that nobody knows about. I know stories about ECW that no one fucking knows about that he's told me. And I told him, I said, so basically Bret Hart knew this guy was suicidal. Didn't say shit. This man then went and shot himself in the fucking chest and died. I'm sorry, but the blood has to be on someone's hands there. And I don't give a fuck. If someone turns around and says to me, like, Sarge, you turn around and say to me, hey, man, I'm done. Me and my missus, we're having problems. This shit's going on. I'm out. Like, I'm going to take myself out of the situation. I'm going to go unalive myself right now. I don't give a fuck if I'd stepped in and I'd spoken to people, your family, your friends, other of the boys that we're involved in, and I try and get you help, and you turn around and say, man, we got heat. I'd go, bro, I'll accept that fucking heat because as long as you're alive, I don't give a fuck. And the fact is, that's the wrestling mentality. You don't want to get heat with the boys by saving someone's life. Fuck this business.
Exactly.
Fuck that mentality.
I agree with you. I think there's not enough mateship that goes around. And it's one thing. I was listening to your podcast on Tuesday with Nathan and didn't break. I could miss that. And that Dingo and Nathan brought up and Trauma brought up. There's not enough mateship that goes on these days. Like, if I don't have Blake's back, if I don't have your back, like, what happens when I'm having a bad day? Like, and you know what? I know it goes back to DC Comics and it's a comic book. But when the Joker became the Joker, all it took was one bad day. It took for the straw to break the camel's back, and it was, you know what? Peace, bro. I've had enough.
Well, Sarge, do you remember it was like late last year, right? And Tobias, you would have seen it as well. I was like, I'd lost my voice for like a month. I had no voice. I was like, could barely talk. And being a podcaster, being a professional podcaster, who talks for a living, that's my everything. I was done, and I wasn't enjoying podcasting. I was miserable around my wife and kids. I was miserable at work, and it was just like, I don't know what it was. Like, I think I posted something vague, and both of you boys reached out and sent me a DM, which I appreciate and love. And it was, and Sarge, you were like all in my corner going, and I was just like, man, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do podcasting anymore. Like, I just feel like I'm mentally fucked from what was going on with a certain situation, which was very well documented publicly. And I was just like, dude, like, I don't have the energy for this. Like, this is fuck. And bro, you were like there every day messaging me, like checking in on me. Like, you know, and so was like, you know, Zuko, Vinny Vane was like calling me every day. Like Akel was calling me every day. Like, you know, the closest people in that situation were calling me every day going like, bro, like, just take a break. Just chill. You've done this for so long consistently at a high level. You need to step back. And it was just like, it's so hard to actually go, you know what? I need to step back from this situation where I'm in. And that's what I ended up doing. And I came back and it's like, we started True Story Thursdays. We started doing like really amazing interviews that were like 3 months ahead on interviews. And it's like, now it's like podcasting is fun again. Like what we're doing, I look forward to Thursdays.
I don't look forward to doing 10 shots in less than 45 minutes. But
that's crazy.
You know what I say to myself, you know, I look at what you do. And like, I'll be honest, I haven't looked at you for about 30 minutes because I've had a lot to drink.
It's usually the opposite. That's why. Never mind.
That's how Blake usually gets laid, bro.
Exactly right.
That's it. Lights off. But like Pearson, I'll say to you exactly what I put in those DMs to you when you were going through a tough time. You're the and it did actually disappear. Amazing. Like, you are the only one that's doing what you do without having like going through the shit that we've been through. You worked your ass off. You 4 years of interviews before actually 3 years of interviews before really getting backstage and actually being one of the boys, realistically.
I'd probably say it was
2.5 years,
maybe like a year, 2 years. Like either
way, you worked your ass off to get to where you were, and you earned your spot because you're doing something that the rest of us don't have the balls to do. Like, I'll be honest, if it wasn't for you, there's no way I'd download like whatever program we use and work out how to work a YouTube channel, work out how to do this, work that, blah, 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 blah. Like, because of what you do, my promo game, when I'll cut a promo for a show and I'll be, all right, Piers, what do you think? Because you know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know shit. I show up to shows and I wrestle.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I send promo. Like, I'll shoot straight. When I do a promo, I send it to Piers Austin, Rob Matrix, Luke Hunter, and Alex Kelly. And I go, and Joey Ferrugia. I say, boys, what do you think? And I wait till I get your 5 people's feedback before I go, all right, here we go. All right, let's post it or not. Fuck.
That's I'm honored that you put me in that in that group though, Sarge. Like, you look at
who does what you do? Who distributes to a broader audience? And I know I've had a lot to drink.
Jesus, Sarge is fucked. Poor Sarge, bro. You need some carbs or something, bro.
I've had about 4 meat sticks so far. But
yeah, just
shit. Fuck that.
Damn. And I got fucked up pretty quick. And Achilles is it. Imagine if Achilles was in the chat, bro.
Oh man,
Achilles, don't add another 15. I dare you to, bro.
Achilles, if you're in the chat, bro, he wants to do another fucking 5 shots. But I appreciate that, man. Like I really do. I really do. It's you know, I don't think I'm anyone that important in the business. I think I'm just that sizzle to the steak. I never try and get myself.
That's the thing, and that's the important thing. Is everyone thinks about the steak, no one thinks about the sizzle. Like everyone wants to be, all right, let's do this, 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 and this. No one thinks about how do we make this better. Like,
yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. But
I'm going to sing your praises a little bit more because I can see how uncomfortable you're getting.
Oh, fuck off!
No, you give wrestlers.
Like, do you need me to give you a compliment? Because I can do that as well.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Your mustache looks amazing. You should be sponsored by Jericho.
You should.
Use code True Story.
Hey, talking about Jericho Australia, make sure you guys go over there. If you have some facial hair, make sure you want to take care of it. Veteran-owned, Australian-made, JerichoAustralia.com. Use promo code TrueStory, all one word, TrueStory. Pardon me. For 15% off your final purchase every time. You can use that code 100 times and you'll get 15% off every single time. So, people, go and get behind it. We all know someone with a beard. We all have a beard. Well, just me and my wife. But no, I'm kidding. Oh, no.
Amazing.
She is amazing. She my wife is the best. So WrestleMania, we are up.
I'm cutting you off for a sec, Piers. You've only had 3 shots. You still owe me 2.
Oh, fuck off! I've had 5.
No, you haven't. I have not paid attention to half of what's been going on here, but I know you've only had 3 shots.
Dude, it's nearly been an hour when I barely scratched the fucking surface of Mania.
Wait, listen here, prick. You've been only on the
like 1, 2, 3. We're 4 matches into Mania, which is what a 12-match card. Jesus,
and we're only 2 matches deep.
All right,
my God.
Gunther
all fucking night.
Okay, so Gunther. Okay,
my wife is going to be so shitty with you in the morning.
Oh, bro. All right, so Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Coyote and Sarge picked Gunther. I picked Sami Zayn. So Sarge, you are up for a challenge. So everyone in the chat, choose what Sarge has to do. You can either have $3 for 1 shot, $5 for a lemon, $7 for 3 shots, $10 for 5 Takis, or $15 for 5 shots. We are going to get someone.
Someone please donate $15 and just fucking dry him off the rest of the night.
Oh, bro. I really feel bad for Sarge's wife, bro. Where does Gunther from here? I know. I think Gunther goes to the world title.
I was responsible. I brought back a meat stick.
I think so too.
Meat packer sticks. This is funnier than the Birdman pod. Oh my God. This was dangerous to do. And you know what the thing is? Only one person has donated $15 and Sarge has just decided to keep drinking. 2 people. Sarge was one of those 2. Yeah, so Sarge, let's go. Oh my God.
But yeah, good match.
Hey, but everyone tuning in on Twitter and Facebook, we are ending on Twitter and Facebook right now. So make sure you head over to our YouTube channel. Link is in the description. Link is in bio. We will see you over very soon. So make sure you make the switch right now. All right, we're just removing. Get some Facebook. Oh my God. So maybe you shouldn't have another shot, Sarge.
What is that? Is that a meat stick?
I've just poured 5 for the next $15 gig.
All right, so you know what, guys? We are going to now go into our segment for the evening, which is going to be Tobias Hemmingsworth Jr. giving us advice.
Oh, God.
Let's do it.
Hello there. I didn't see you walk in. My name is Tobias Hemmingsworth Jr., the 3-year professional wrestling veteran and your personal professional wrestling etiquette coach. And this is episode number 7. Let's say that there's a big event on in terms of the world of wrestling. Let's say it's SummerSlam. You really want to watch SummerSlam with your mates, but Mr. Bookerman has decided to put a show on that same night. Hey guys, while the hype is still fresh, let's go and put posters out. Let's have a wrestling event the same day that the biggest company in the world is going to be out there posting their stuff. What do? Don't go to the event. Hang out with your mates. Watch SummerSlam. But this is what you do. So you're a student of the game. Bring out a pen and paper or a notepad or your laptop if you're rich, which no one else is in professional wrestling in Australia, besides the people that we sued. Get the pen, get the paper, get the pen, get the paper. Write down how much better you are than the wrestlers on that card and how you would book the show differently. And then submit that to WWE.com. Because fresh opinions matter. And how else are you going to learn? That's a wrap.
What the fuck was that? Hey, Sarge, we got people making fun of you. We got one person say he's going to do the shot anyway. Ha 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 ha. And then Alcoholic Adam goes, Piers is too humble. Sarge, unlucky.
Oh, Adam.
No, Sarge is not doing 5 more shots. I'm going to call that. I'm going to do this one as one of Sarge's shots. We're going to get it done. Let's go.
So yes, Gunther and Sami Zayn. Yes.
Oh, Gunther and Sami Zayn. I picked Sami Zayn to go over in that match. And I thought it was really cool.
Nice.
The backstage the backstage interactions that were had were absolutely amazing. I actually like the backstage interaction between Kevin Owens when he was coming out the night after. I thought that was really great. But I thought night one, the match of the night was by far Sami Zayn versus Gunther.
Definitely. Yeah.
How you going this match?
I just put away 5 more shots.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. You really? Damn. I'm going to get a phone call from Mrs. Sarge in the morning going, like, what'd you do to my fucking husband? That's fucked up. I thought that, like, night one was definitely like Sami Zayn and Gunther's night.
Yeah, I feel that should have been the main instead of the tag, but I understand why they did the tag as the main.
Sorry.
But yeah, like in terms of like fucking just me watching it as a mark or a Faruja as they call in the books, just watching it and just me watching it as a fan. I was definitely excited. I loved like
the
you said, the backstage stuff with Kevin right before he went out. It's got the best theme song ever. A bit sus that it ended on 666 days and then there was a solar eclipse, but I don't want to talk about pedophiles sucking people's dicks in Hollywood. Great match. I loved it. I loved the finish of him. I don't even like know the technical term of that, Ethan Hughes. Could you help me out there a little bit? Like he fucking lifted him up. It was like almost like a brain buster on the top buckle, right?
The brain buster.
True Story Thursday's last episode. Thanks for tuning in. Anyone? Okay. Hey,
just 2 anyone wants to... at the end of that, just so you know, going forward.
Hey, I'm going to say this now. If anyone wants to throw in a $50 super sticker, I'm sure I can get Sarge to skull that bottle of fucking Fireball. Just saying.
Oh my God.
No, let's not kill Sarge. Let me take that back.
If there's a $25 super sticker, I'll skull the lot.
Bro, you've gone through that much of a bottle?
Oh,
$30. All right, fuck it.
Can we just
we have tuning. Hey, we just have a guest jumping in now, straight out of the surgery room.
Hey!
No way.
Hey, it's our boy Torture.
Hey.
We're so glad to see you.
You look so much
How you
better
doing,
than
brother?
Oh, we are a ball of hurt, but we're out. Funnily enough, this one isn't even collarbone related.
Really? Yeah, you were saying, you messaged me earlier, bro. What was the go?
Yeah, so buddy, on Monday we thought I had like just like an ingrown hair, which then turned into just an absolute shit fight on Wednesday night, which turned into having this massive abscess thing, bloody on my right leg that we surgically removed this afternoon.
Jeez.
What? Say that again. What you have
He's had an
removed?
abscess removed.
Oh.
Yeah, from my inner right thigh.
Gee. So how long are you in the can for?
So,
Thanks,
well,
Sarge.
so I'm still in recovery because there's no beds to go to a ward yet. And as far as I know, I could be here for a couple of days. Yeah, we don't know because we've got to make sure that, like, because obviously abscess is infections. We need to make sure the infection doesn't move into my blood and stuff. So it's a lot of good fun to look forward to.
You're right, Mitch.
Dude, like, yeah. Is there anything you need from us, bro? Like, we're still live right now, so you're live on the True Story podcast on Thursday.
I can come and visit you.
I would really
Right
like
now.
a Jack and Coke, but hold the Coke.
Right.
But yes, eat like that.
Sarge, let me. I'll do the shot.
I'm so proud of you.
Hey, I'm going to do the shot for Mitch tonight.
There's
right?
an issue, Piers. I've already done the shot.
All right,
I'm
well,
so proud of you.
I love you, Mitch. Well,
so yeah, Sarge has done a bottle of fucking Fireball on this podcast, bro.
I'm 16 shots deep. Only for you, brother.
This was actually your podcast. I feel like this was your episode to really shine, Mitch.
You excelled in this.
Happening and I'm out.
Hey, but you know what, bro?
Good audacity.
This one's for you, bro.
Bless your heart, brother. Can I ask you a quick question while we've got you?
Yeah, mate.
No, he won't. It's
What are your thoughts on Gunther versus Sami Zayn?
Absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal, buddy. It was dead set, bloody Ivan Drago versus Rocky Balboa, but it was unreal. I thought probably easily in the top 3 for Mania this year.
Yeah.
Number one, probably.
I thought it was the best match of night one.
Oh, easily.
I heard that.
Easily. I don't know. Bailey and Io's got to be up there. They were really, really good.
Matt Bailey is very talented.
And I don't know, man. When you have the charisma of that 6-man tag match on night 2, it's hard.
Yeah, that night, that 6-man tag match. I remember, like, I was texting about it, and I was like, "What the fuck was that shit?" Like, that was fucking terrible.
It was not any good.
No, that was dog shit. But you know what, bro? Like, we were up to night 2 of Mania.
No, we're still on night 1. We haven't got the main event yet.
Oh no, we haven't. Sorry, I blew my load on that one. Okay, so the women's match, which was Ripley and Becky Lynch. Sarge, you and I got that one correct.
We haven't done the tag team match from night 1.
Yeah, relax, homie. That was on night 1 too. We're gonna get there next.
Rhea Ripley was night 2. I'm no fuck. All right, okay.
All right. Relax.
I don't want to be rude, boys. I've got to go and let other people know what's going on and everything else like that. I thought I'd just pop in and
Mitchie, I
let
love you.
you know what's happening.
What hospital are you in?
See you, buddy.
See you, buddy. We'll talk to you soon, brother.
DM me. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll come in and see you.
But guys, you know what? Like, we're at that 1 hour mark, so we're gonna wrap it up pretty quick. So we had the night 1, which is Ripley versus Becky, which we had Sarge and myself both picking Ripley with Coyote picking Becky. So
silly pick because Ripley's on a roll as of late. Like, don't get me wrong, Becky's doing great. Her contract is up this year, which I heard could cause some issues. Could cause some issues. But mate, you know what? When you get Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch in a match, you're gonna get phenomenal, and that's what you got. Like,
I don't know, man. Does Becky kind of have the body have a body like a meth head?
Yes, and because she's had a child, it happens. But look, it's what a. Hold on, I've had a lot to drink.
Okay.
So you get a chick like fuck off, Blake.
This has gotten out of hand.
Yeah,
This got, you know what, bro? Like, someone made you drink like 50, like
I've had 16 shots. 16.
And you know what? Someone only paid for 5. You did the other fucking 11 on your own.
No. Alcoholic Adam paid for the extra 1 shot, and I had it. Because
I thought that was for me. I thought that was for me to do. I did that too. So
I expect to see you suckle down a bottle at some point, you dirty little bastard.
Jesus fuck. What the fuck? All right, we got to wrap this shit up soon, man, because I think Sarge is going to pass out.
No, so you had Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And you know what? The match was phenomenal. It's one of the few that I actually caught up on.
Yeah.
The way that it led up until the Riptide kick out 1, 2. They kick the Riptide in the corner.
Can't wait for the edibles episode.
I don't do edibles. I just Krems, you should know this because I can you put that last one up because I missed it? Ain't I lucky enough?
And I like enough 2-for-1 special Piers and Sarge is a shot each. So
alcoholic Adam, I'll tell you now.
So we're gonna get into the main event. The Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. We all picked Rock and Roman to go over. That was very predictable.
Yeah.
100%. Cool match though. I thought it was decent. I enjoyed it.
Mate, you know what? 45 minutes of entrances. I'll come over, Sergeant. Have yours. You know you won't. You pussy little prick. And I love you, Krems. I'll drink yours, and we both know it. Without a producer, it's Kate. You know what? I read recently. I read this week. Robbie Roode produced both the main event of night 1 and night 2.
I heard Hayes was involved too.
I'm sure he was because it's Piers Hayes, and he does whatever the fuck Piers Hayes wants, and he makes everything look $1 million. How much for? You know what? Regular price alcoholic Adam. So put in $15.
He'll do 5 shots.
He'll have 5 shots on screen, online. But
we lost your audio, Tobias.
Pussy.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm cheap as fuck.
You are, boy.
Yeah, he's been waiting to drink. He hasn't been drinking all night. We all picked the Rock and Roman. So we'll go into night 2. We're not going to do any more challenges for Sarge because I think Sarge has done enough. And I think I've done enough too. So we're gonna call it.
He had 4 shots, boy.
Okay, I will do more punishment. I have. Okay, yeah. Look, we're gonna give Sarge's liver a rest for the rest of the episode.
Hey, Sarge, I'll help you out there, pal.
Hey, he's got a bag of goon. Let's see him scull a bag of goon versus a Ebong. But anyway, so night 2 we saw
super chat is for Blake to fucking do most of his bag of goon. Let's just say that $20.
$20 for
maybe
Blake.
$10
I'll take that deal.
Feeling risky.
We're gonna sit here for a long time, bro. Like just for him to drink a bag of goon.
No, I'll finish it all pretty quickly.
Okay, all right, I like that. So night 2, the first match that we had was Lashley and the Street Profits versus Cross and Authors of Pain. Sarge and Coyote picked the Street Profits. And Lashley. No, yeah, relax, homie. We're in a different order. But you know what, guys? I feel like we're going to be like going 2 on here. We'll record some content. And we'll get out the rest of the predictions. But I feel like the shirts have all come off here. Oh shit!
Your turn.
Blake.
Oh shit!
Your turn.
Oh shit! No, not you, Sarge. Not you, Sarge. Not you, Sarge. This is you, Blake. You have to do 5 shots of goon.
Okay.
No, Sarge. Oh my god. We've got shirts off.
Jesus. All right. I'm gonna position that here.
Blake's like, what the fuck did I get involved in the middle-aged men thing? Oh, Tobias, you've got another 5 shots. Are you wearing fucking Daisy Duke shorts? Are you wearing Daisy Dukes?
This one goes out to Dan Archer, to Torture, and to Joshua Tatterstall. Joshua had a birthday the other day. Torture is injured. And Dan Archer, is a piece of shit. Let's go.
Oh my god. Look at him, bro. Look at him suck that down. He's definitely not like, oh, no hesitation there. How you feeling?
No reaction.
No reaction.
Did we kill Sarge? Quickly end the stream and he'll just keep going, pretending it's still going.
Yeah, you and me will sit here and pop for the next hour and a half, though. Like, I honestly feel like Sarge has probably gone out and passed out somewhere. So, like, at this point, we'll go on with the rest of the prediction.
I'm back.
Sarge is like the guy that we put in a taxi to go home and then turns up an hour later with a bag.
Oh, dude.
06, brother. 06.
Oh my god! If Sarge
This was a
got into the
Wednesday,
chicken
06.
Sarge comes in with a chicken mask on. Shit.
All right, you know what, guys? We've had enough for tonight. We're going to take it home.
It's just
you.
trying to get good now.
No. Hey, guys, thank you. Yeah, Sarge isn't dead. He's still alive. Hey, but this is True Story Thursdays. We'll catch you very soon. Hey, make sure you click like, share, subscribe. Make sure you check out our sponsor, JerichoAustralia.com. Use that promo code True Story for 15% off. This has been True Story Thursdays, greatest podcast in the world. Peace. Really? Like, face and the heels were going on. Dude, I thought he broke his neck. The greatest podcast in the world.